Hello everyone, today we'll be taking a look at HMS Ajax in 1/600 scale from Airfix. So this is the old Airfix, it's not the vintage classic series, so this is like very old toolings. Yeah, this is just like basic information of the ship on the outside, Humbrol, whatever. Yeah, so it doesn't give a year on what this was built, when this was made. I'm pretty sure this is 70s tooling. Okay, so just some general product information on the side. Let's get this opened up and take a look at what we have in here. Okay, so you get 3 papers. I'll look at the papers first. So this is just product information, whatever. Here is your so I think this is supposed to be bundled on the outside, but this is your paint scheme for the ship. No actual color scheme, like not printed in color, but this is just what it's supposed to look like. And it uses the Humbrol enamel paints to do these, but I'm going to be using Tamiya airbrush to do instead. Very just standard ship camouflage, right on the bottom, black boot stripe, gray tops. Okay, let's take a look at the instructions now. Instructions. So the first step, it's you put the 2 halves of the deck together, and then the top or 2 sides of the hull, and the deck comes down. Then you put the shafts, the screws, and then the rudder, single rudder. You build the superstructure and the forward turret, guns. That goes on there, including the anchors and the mast, or main mast, and then flagpole. Then you put the boats in on the sides. Then you do the secondary guns, 4 secondary guns. Those will go on there. And then you build the funnel. The plane and the crane will go on there, including the catapult and additional boats and torpedo tubes. And then finally, you will build the aft portion, aft superstructure, and then these barrels will go on, and then you will be finished. Okay, now let's take a look at the parts themselves. Being an old Airfix kit, I do not know what to expect. And there's also a lot of loose parts in here, so I'll have to seal this up well when I go. Okay, so here is your 2 hulls. The 2 hulls are decent, I guess. There's the portholes that are on there, and the armor belt's also molded. But there's not really any other plating details. The 2 halves just fit together like this, pretty simply. You have your so this sprue is your forward deck. You have to do some masking on that, I guess. And then you also have your forward superstructure, guns over here, your anchors, masts. I don't know why the parts are just shaped so weirdly like this. I guess this is just a relic of an old tooling. You have your gun barrels right here, your 8 barrels. And then your plane, and also the back superstructure, the catapult, looks like the forward bridge, pretty sure. And then the funnels right here, the boats. Oh god, the propellers look bad. And then the boat davits as well. The whole mainmast is actually in one piece, which is at least pretty good. You just have to shave these parts down a little bit to make them as good as you want them to be. Then you have your torpedo tubes, aft deck, and then your turrets, and also your machine guns and the shafts. So overall, this is honestly, I think this is just an okay kit. There's nothing too special about it, and the parts are just okayly molded. They're not the best, but yeah, this is a small kit. I got this for like a few bucks, so it's not too serious about it. I'll still do a decent job building it though. It looks pretty interesting. I've eyed this kit for quite a while, honestly. Yeah, but hope y'all enjoyed the video. Anyways, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.